Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 4.5 Marks. Today we are talking about Forbidden Door. I'm your host, the Vigilante. We have Bon, Blanco, Tyler. Then we got that fucker.
There's a editing Chava. There's an issue. His name's V the Vagina.
The I fuck, Jabrin.
At least I fuck.
Put that on the shirt.
The I fuck.
I fuck.
No.
V the Vagina.
Chom, if you're still alive, mark that. I don't know. I don't know if I left him
Your
alive
kids
or
still
not.
miss you, Chava. Your wife misses you. Call home.
His wife don't miss him that much.
we appreciate the editing though. So
Yeah. I don't know where they're at. I don't know. They probably got good Burger King Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
they probably dug a big hole and put him in a shipping container.
Listen, I don't.
Get
After
it.
I got done with him, I don't know what the fuck happened. Okay, he hasn't shown up anywhere.
Likely
I don't
story.
Anyways, so we're talking about Forbidden Door. We have fantasy booked the show, so AEW doesn't have to do it. They can just steal our ideas.
Please.
So we,
Action.
me and this fuck did the pre-show.
I fuck.
This guy didn't do the pre-show. So
No extra credit for me.
we're gonna start off with the pre-show. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Okay. I mean, I got two matches.
Okay.
Pre-show.
What's your first one?
First pre-show match is gonna be a tag team match. Actually,
Okay.
I have AEW's The Iron Savages taking on Hikuleo and Bad Luck Fale,
Remind me who the Iron Savages are.
formerly known as Bear Country.
Oh, okay. I like that. I'd like to see Balak Folly go against him. I think that'd be a good match.
And Hikuleo is just another big guy.
Yeah.
I just Hoss is just fighting.
Me.
Just
Me.
slapping more meat.
Yeah, that's a good match. I also start off with the tag match. I start off with the trios match.
Ooh.
So I want to see the Acclaimed and
Mm-hmm.
Billy Gunn go against Master Wato, Ryusuke Tagachi, and Rocky Romero.
Oh, nice.
Because I think that should be a fun opener.
That'd be
A
fun.
good. It'd be hilarious.
Mhm.
Cause shit, fucking Taguchi and Master Wato are, or actually even Rocky Romero, they're Team 69. So
Beautiful.
yeah,
Beautiful.
It would be a raunchy match, huh?
yeah. So it'd just be fun. Here's a little, because I know you guys don't watch New Japan. During last year, I can't remember which event it was, but for the IWGP Tag Team titles, Ryusuke and Rocky Romero were trying to win the tag titles
Oh yeah.
because they would be the 69th tag team
Tag team
champions.
champions. Yeah, I remember that story.
Yeah, and they did not win.
Unfortunately.
Although I think
I was rooting for
Ryusuke and Wado won. I'll have to fact check that. But yeah, so that's I think it'd just be a fun opener, get the crowd going. What's your second pre-show?
Second match, I guess, is the main event of the pre-show. I guess you could say.
Uh-huh.
I have Bad Dude Tito versus Brian Cage.
Dude, Tito's a monster, and like I have a small connection with Tito.
Fair.
I like Tito a lot.
I like
I've
his
seen,
lariat.
I've seen his matches. It's nasty.
It's gross. I just want
Uh,
to see him just take down Brian Cage with the lariat.
That'd be a really good match. But you know what? I think that happened on Dark.
Well, it's happening on Forbidden Door.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
We're going to get more time. The rematch. So I kind of have another, I guess not really a Haas match, but a Haas competitor in Hiroki Goto
Yeah.
versus Bandito.
Ooh.
Because I
Actually.
like Bandito, even though he's like,
I forgot they're also using the Ring of Honor roster.
yeah, I didn't really use a whole lot of them.
I did not even look at the roster. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll be honest, I think he's the only one that I use because he also hasn't, I don't think he's appeared on Ring of Honor yet.
I mean, he appeared on the show to lose the belt against.
Yeah, but he hasn't, like, not on the weekly show yet.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, now that they've established who's going to be on it.
Yeah.
Like, he hasn't appeared
I need
yet.
to start watching that. How many episodes have they done?
2 or 3.
I need to watch
Yeah. You can still catch up.
Yeah.
But I think that'd just be a good match, a
Mhm.
good competitive match, because Bandito is very athletic. He can be a brawler when he wants to be, but he can
Yeah.
be a high flyer when he wants to be.
Oh, yeah.
And Goto is just an all-around good Haas guy. But seeing him in the New Japan Cup, he's very underrated.
Oh, 100%.
Especially because, like, if you remember, he's won the New Japan Cup 3 times. He's a former IWGP champion. Like, but the man doesn't get any credit. And he can pull out some tricks. Like, he pulled out a top rope sunset flip in one of his matches.
Oh shit.
Not me.
Fun fact about Hiroki Goto. I could be wrong here, but isn't he the reason Suzuki is bald?
We will fact check that and that'll appear. But
Because they wrestled at Wrestle Kingdom, and that's when he won the never openweight belt off of Suzuki.
I don't know.
And I think he still had long hair at that time.
We will fact check that.
I could be wrong
That sounds right. He started doing the flames in his head.
because we watched it together.
I think so.
It wasn't the same either the same Wrestle Kingdom that Kenny Omega faced Jericho or the one before it. I think it might have been the same.
If it was the one, it wasn't the same one because I watched all of that one.
Okay.
It might have been the one before
The one
because
before.
I have only seen Kenny versus Okada from that.
Okay, might have been the one before.
So well, that's good. Well, you haven't told any matches. You do a pre-show,
Nope.
so I want you to start with your show's opener.
My show's opener. All right, so this is strictly fantasy. I don't think any like story or anything needs to be told about them. I just think it's all matches people want to see. So I don't want it to be, how would I say? You know how boxing and like UFC, really nobody watches the first couple fights, but the main event rolls around and everyone piles in.
Yep.
I don't want that.
Okay.
I want the fans engaged from the very beginning.
Okay.
So, I booked a Texas death match for the first match.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
Involving who?
So, of course, we're going to go with the main man Mox from AEW
Okay.
and Jay White from New Japan.
Isn't Jay White not in New Japan?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Well,
I'm
Fair
not up
enough,
to
but
speed,
still,
but guess what?
It's cool. It's cool.
he was.
yeah.
Yes.
That'd be an interesting match because I don't think I know Jay White was in CZW at some point
Yeah.
Yeah.
before he went to New Japan. I don't know if he really did any hardcore matches. I've never. I don't even think I've seen the man busted open before.
I have no idea.
No, I haven't either.
Yeah.
I can't say I.
So that'd be an
Interesting.
interesting match. They've had. I think they had a little bit of rivalry before.
Cool.
In the G1. That'd be cool to see. That'd just be a good matchup in general.
Yeah, I figured I wanted people then and there, and I feel like no one's missing a Texas death match if you got tickets, right?
That's fair.
All right, what you got?
So I formatted my Forbidden Door into a Wrestle Kingdom style or even a WrestleMania style show,
Okay.
where it is a 2-night show.
Oh.
And these matches are all going to be more closer tied to the long. They're going to be New Japan style matches.
The long form story.
They're going to be
telling
long. We're going to have on average, I'm expecting these matches to be anywhere between 30 minutes to 45 minutes.
Gotcha.
Okay, so night one,
Okay.
first match, I am actually going to have Kenta
Who?
face Daniel Garcia.
That'd be a great match. And you know what? I really wanted to book Kenta in my show, but it just didn't make sense for what I had. Kenta is a great wrestler. He's the strong openweight champion.
Yes.
Yeah. So he just won that off of Fred Roster. That'd be.
It'd just be hard hitting submission. These guys are gonna go these guys all these matches I have lined up are gonna be very hard hitting, and I am expecting half of them to get injured, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But because it's Forbidden Door, because of how special the crossover is and everything, I'm sure these guys are just gonna go balls to the wall.
Yeah.
Every match is gonna be balls to the wall.
Especially how new it is, too.
Yeah.
So my opener is the IWGP Women's World Title. Mercedes Moné is the champion. She will be defending it against one of the pillars of AEW, Dr. Britt Baker. DMD, right?
Yep.
DMD. Yep. Because that'd be a great match.
That would be a great match.
And then Mercedes Moné is essentially the start of, even though they're using Stardom for the women's division, she's the first official women, New Japan's women's roster member.
Yep.
And currently the only one. But so have her as the founding person of the match going against one of the pillars of AEW, just kind of a iconic moment. I wanted it further in the match, but as Jericho says, if you can't be the main event, you should be the opener.
Yes.
So I put them on as the opener because I think they tear the house down.
Mm-hmm.
And then in general, it'd just be kind of their match would be hard to follow up against. But at the same time, I do have a match that would be really good that could overshadow them a little bit. My second match is Shingo Takagi versus Bryan Danielson,
Ooh.
the American Dragon versus the Last Dragon.
Yeah.
Now I know a lot of people want Zack Sabre Jr. versus Daniel Bryan. I think this match would set up to that because Zack Sabre Jr. said that if Danielson wants the match, he's not going to America again. Danielson has to come to Japan.
That's fair.
So if anything, have the match happen. I'd have Danielson go over, and then have.
Oh, are we saying who's going over?
No, you don't have to. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I think I would have Danielson because you said you don't have any story. I have some story. So I just want to talk about it a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd have Danielson go over, and then Zack Sabre Jr. come out and call him out for a match for him to compete at the G1 and have them go against each other.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my second match. What's your second
we're
match?
on my second match?
Yeah.
So I think mine's a tag team. Let me confirm that. Yep. So, funny enough, I was looking up tag teams for New Japan, and I stumbled upon Aussie Open.
Okay.
Yes, great tag team.
And I kind of dig them, not going to lie.
They're really good. That's what I was talking about in the New Japan video. Mark Davis.
That's what I heard.
Stan Hansen.
I liked it.
Okay.
it. Now, I put them up against the Young Bucks because I feel like
Good
there's synergy there.
There is.
Just watching how they would wrestle each other, I can almost picture how it would happen. They would just be it'd be pretty good. I think.
They've kind of had it because they did the trios match
Mhm.
with Ospreay and Aussie Open against Kenny and the Young Bucks.
And see, that's what I was thinking too. Is that could lead up to maybe getting the trio belts off of what do they call it?
House of Black?
House of Black, yeah. Even it would just set up because I forget his name. Well, Ospreay's already appeared at AEW, right?
Yes,
Like, he's kind of confirmed if Aussie Open came over, then they can kind of compete for the trios tag too.
true.
So I mean, it would
that'd
kind
be
of like give them a reason to in a way. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's why I booked that.
Yeah, that'd be a really good match. On a side note, Will Ospreay versus Aleister Black would be really cool. I do not have that booked, but I'm just saying.
Side note.
That'd be good.
Yeah, that's not bad. I like that too.
That'd be a good match.
Alright.
What you got?
My next match that I have booked here, I did include some strong champions.
Okay.
So I have the Motor City Machine Guns taking on the Young Bucks
Ooh.
because they are the New Japan. They're the strong tag team champions. I was like, why not? And just might as well just to add to it, put them in for the belt. Put them for the belts, for the straps.
That'd be cool.
Okay.
I dig that.
Yeah. They have history going back to Impact, actually,
Yeah.
so they could bring up some storyline from Impact because Young Bucks were actually Generation Me at one point before they were the Young Bucks. And funny enough, Impact was kind of what made the Bucks kind of quit wrestling.
Yeah.
Like actually, that's Matt Jackson actually thought at one point, it's like, I'm gonna quit wrestling.
Yeah.
So they could definitely this is one of the matches would be one of the first ones I'd book, and then just let the storyline just go.
Nice. That was your second match, right?
That was my second.
What's your third?
My third match is actually gonna be third match. Okay, third match of the night actually is gonna have another a one-on-one match, a singles match. We have El Phantasmo
Oh,
taking on Darby Allin.
that'd be a great matchup.
Dig that too.
I feel like it's happened like way back before AEW and before
I
El
dig that.
Phantasmo was in New Japan.
Yes, I think so.
Uh,
They were
but-
young.
But seeing them now and how their characters have developed would be
Mhm.
really cool and really interesting to see. I can also see El Phantasmo doing some
Mhm.
gimmick and trick with the skateboard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do a
Yeah.
kickflip.
They're gonna have I feel like they're just gonna have so much fun with that damn match.
Yeah, that'd be a cool match.
So much fun.
Very, very much Super Junior
Oh, yeah.
match.
I can see Phantasmo doing a coffin drop.
Yeah.
Oh, just
Yeah.
imagine, dude.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Just like,
I'd love it. It just ELP is ELP. The few matches that I've seen him in, he shined. That when he was junior tag team champions with Taiji Ishimori, he was the star.
Cutest tag team.
He was the star. I'm sorry. Taiji was cool and all and everything. He was good. He carried his weight and then some.
Yeah.
But I just feel like ELP was kind of the leader of the group.
Both
there.
of those guys are very, very good. They're
Oh, yeah.
very much, I feel, better on their own.
Yeah.
Because, man, Taichi versus, like, Dragon Lee was great.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
some of those matches were great. And then El Phantasmo, I saw him in the New Japan Cup, and he's great. He
Mhm.
even though he does very gimmicky stuff, like it's good.
Mhm.
My third match was it's for the AEW Tag Title,
Ooh.
and it is the Gun Club against the Death Riders, Moxley and Shota Umino.
Oh, okay.
Because
Bring it back.
Shota Umino, as I
Ooh, is Moxie coming out in the tights, in the trunks?
yes,
Oh, beautiful.
coming out with the truck. As I've talked about with the New Japan Cup reports and everything, that Shota has been really good, shining on its own,
Mhm.
doing really good. He still honors and respects Moxley, and he comes out with Moxley's like jacket.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool to have that matchup where now it's like, all right, I've developed, I've grown, let's team up, because they kind of teamed up with at the last Forbidden Door where Shota joined what's that thing called, the Blackpool Combat Club.
Mhm.
He teamed up with them to go against like whoever they're feuding with at the time. I can't remember. I think it was Jericho's team or someone. I don't know.
JAS?
Yes, I don't know. They're feuding against someone. Yeah, it was JAS because then it went into that one match, the Blood and Guts match. After that pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah.
So he teamed up to go against them because they teamed up with Minoru Suzuki for that match.
Oh, yeah, they did. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it'd just be cool to see
Mhm.
the match, and it'd give a really good opponent for Gun Club to go against, because like they've never faced Moxley, and like Moxley is a 3-time AEW champion. So
Yep.
you know, it gives them someone like tough to go against. But what's your third match?
So my third match is a favorite of mine. I couldn't leave him out because I know he has ties to Japan and wanting to wrestle Japanese wrestlers. So
Sure.
I went with Eddie Kingston versus Hiroki Goto.
Oh, so I also so originally that was my pre-show match.
Mhm.
Was Eddie Kingston versus Hiroki Goto. That's what it was. But because Eddie Kingston showed up on Ring of Honor and quit AEW, that's why I was like, I don't want to put him in there. But
Fair.
that I had the same exact idea.
I'm glad.
Because that'd be a hard hitting match.
It'd be good.
And then we had that whole stream of like pre-show matches where Eddie Kingston just went against New Japan guys.
New
That's
Japan
legends.
legends.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
he
saying.
retired one of the wrestlers.
Yeah.
Like, he was on, like, his retirement tour. And it was
Yep.
crazy.
Can't remember. I
I forgot his name, too, but it was a good... I remember watching
It was June something.
Yes.
That's all I remember. But yeah, that was a...
For some reason, all I can think about is Jun Kaneko, the artist, but that's not it.
Fair enough.
But that, yeah, a great match.
Mhm.
I thought it'd be good.
What's your fourth one?
My fourth one?
Yeah.
Ooh. So, I feel like this one's been talked about, and it should happen at Forbidden Door, I think, is Wheeler Yuta versus Shibata.
Shibata.
I just, with all the talk that's been going on, you know, he called him out, and I feel like, I don't know if Shibata's really doing anything right now, so.
Shibata's not. He does random matches. Like, he did his match last year at Wrestle Kingdom. And then he hasn't done any matches since then. He's been more focused on, like, training, but that doesn't mean he can't do a match.
Yeah.
And, yeah, Wheeler Yuta's been calling him out. I totally see the whole build-up where Wheeler Yuta just calls him out every week, and then we get to the show, he comes out, and he's trying to win by forfeit, and he comes out and just cleans house, wrecks Wheeler Yuta, takes the pure openweight title from him, and then just leaves.
Mm.
Yeah.
What's your fourth match?
My fourth match is actually the main event of night one.
Okay.
We have the IWGP Women's title on the line.
Okay.
We have Mercedes Moné versus Saraya.
Saraya. I also thought about Saraya. I think it'd be pretty cool to see him.
They could definitely. I guess is Mercedes, is she a heel?
For the way she beat,
She's a tweener.
She's a tweener.
I feel like for the way that she beat,
'Cause the way they
Kairi
could-
Sane,
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like she was more heelish than Kairi Sane.
Well, so she attacked
That's what I'm
Kairi
saying.
Sane,
That's
but
That's not what
when
they
she
should
won
do.
the title off of her, it was a really good, respectful showing. in a respectful showing of her receiving the belt.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think she's a tweener.
Because the way they could initiate it is have Saraya open challenge her, saying, "Oh, you retired me.
Yeah.
You bitch."
Yeah.
And now you go to Japan.
Verbatim.
Yeah. Verbatim.
You go to Japan and think you can win this belt, and I come back and you expect me not to come after you? Like, the fuck?
My only thing with that is, like, when Saraya came back, she talked about how...
I know, but it's
Yeah.
kayfabe.
Yeah, I
Kayfabe.
know, but still.
The story's there. The story is there.
I agree with you.
And that would close out night one for me.
Okay. My fourth match is Utami Hayashita. And that was who went against Kairi Sane for the inaugural match.
Oh, for the inaugural.
And she's going to go against a former alum of Stardom, Jamie Hayter. Gotta show both women's champs. I don't want them facing each other because, who truly wins in that situation?
Honestly.
It's hard for two people to win out of like champion versus champion match. One always ends up looking weaker.
Or there's always a screwy finish.
Exactly. So I don't want screwy finishes. So Jamie Hayter versus Hayashida. And then the cool thing is, like, she kind of did this whole thing when she lost to Kairi, where she's like, I don't know what to do anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't win the big one. So you kind of continue this trend of, like, you can't win the big one. Now, this could be for the title. This could not be for the title. I put it for a non-title match. That's how I'm booking it. But it'd just be a good showing either way. Shows Jamie Hayter back in that Joshi style again. Because she brings it out a little bit in her matches, but not a whole lot. You need someone who can take it.
Yeah.
What's your...
My fifth match?
Yep, your opener for night 2.
Opener for night 2 is actually going to be a barn burner. Unfortunately, I did book the same match Tyler did. So I actually do have Wheeler Yuta versus Katsuyori Shibata. But as the opener for night 2.
Okay. That again, barn burner.
It's going to be a barn burner. But I did like the fact that what I'm going to do here, though, is it is going to be for the Pure Championship. But since Shibata isn't really wrestling so much, I'm going to book Shibata to lose. And give the rub to Yuta.
Would you have it be a screwy finish?
No.
No?
It's going to be clean.
Pure, clean win.
Yes.
Interesting.
Hard fought.
Yes. But here's the last finish. So Wheeler Yuta hits his finish out of nowhere.
Yeah.
They both collapse. The ref starts a 10 count. By like the 6th count, Wheeler Yuta crawls over and pins Shibata.
And that's how he gets the win.
And that's how he gets the win.
Interesting. Okay.
I just watched that happen in my head.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, really, like, sell Shibata as the badass he is, and give Yuta that elevation that he needs.
Oh, wait, you know what? You know what his last match was, Shibata's? It was against Orange Cassidy. I forgot about that.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was his last match. That was sometime last year.
That even adds to the storyline. You know how he's going to keep calling Shibata out and he doesn't come out?
Yeah.
Orange Cassidy's going to come out and give him pointers. There's going to be promos of Orange Cassidy training Yuta to face Shibata.
Okay.
I dig that.
Okay.
And they're literally just sitting around the whole time.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, they did. I remember they were doing that for Being the Elite when he first joined, like, Best Friends.
Yeah.
They were reviewing his matches, like, and they'd be tricky teams like, this is where he fucked up.
Oh,
see,
yeah.
See that chokehold? You can't get into that chokehold.
Yeah.
It's so dumb, but it was really good.
And Cassidy's just in the back.
Yeah, and then he would chime in, and then I don't think Trent was there during and then afterwards, Chris Statlander would however he lost, she'd put him in that.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I would book the match.
Yeah. What's your fifth match?
All right, so I'm going for the hard hitters now. I'm going belt for belt here.
Okay.
House of Black versus Strong Style. So Suzuki, El Desperado, and Narita.
Ooh, oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, they are the Never Openweight Trios champions.
Yeah, so I feel like belt for belt would be nuts.
Suzuki versus Aleister Black would be good. Suzuki against
Brody King.
Suzuki against that blow-up doll would be nice.
Suzuki against Buddy Matthews. Buddy Matthews versus Ren Narita would be really good.
El Desperado just
versus Buddy Matthews.
wherever he wants to
El
be.
Desperado is, He's
I
He's
love
awesome.
Endless Brawler.
He's awesome.
I think he's also kind of underrated too.
He's been given more time to shine after he won. What was it? He won the junior belt.
Yeah.
I still think
I think he
said
should have
it-
kept it longer.
I said it 2 years ago, and I said it last year. He should have won the Best of Super Juniors. This could be his year to win Best of Super Juniors.
You're down here, folks.
Actually, no, wait. He did win it 2 years ago.
ELD
That's
to the
what-
top.
Give him another.
Give him another win.
Give him another mask.
His top rope stuff is insane.
Yeah, dude.
Pinche Gringo.
Oh my god.
Great.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my fifth match.
Okay. So my fifth match. So this last half is the real like crazy type match. This is the match where it's like almost like dream matches, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now we've seen this happen before. I want to see it again.
Me too.
Okada versus Chris Jericho. Non-title. But let's see it again. Let's see it again without Jericho doing the Painmaker. Let's see him doing this current gimmick of his. Or shit, bring him back to Lionheart. Lionheart Chris Jericho against Okada. Should be a good match.
It'd be a good reason to bring it out.
Yeah,
You
you know, a truly marquee match.
Yeah. I dig that.
But yeah, that'd be mine. I want to save my sixth match for a bit. So one of you two go.
All right, next match. I have the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title on the line. I have Hiromu Takahashi taking on Sammy Guevara
Ooh.
Sleeper.
Okay.
for the Junior Heavyweight title.
That'd be cool.
I just feel like they both have the same attitudes, like very similar attitudes,
Yeah.
and I would just
Yeah.
love to see an interaction between the two.
Yeah, I like that. I would love it. I would love it if
And of course, Ty Conti's coming out too. She's gonna take a bump. She's gonna take a bump.
I will.
She's gonna take. No, this is gonna happen. Hiromu Takahashi's gonna go for a high flying move over the top rope, and Sammy Guevara's gonna push Ty in.
Oh.
She's gonna take that bump.
Oh. Okay.
I'm here for it.
Yes,
Uh.
just for her to take that bump.
So the only thing I want from the match, right? Hiromu does this every year for the Best of Super Juniors. He'll come out with these poster size like books that he makes of each of his competitors. Like he makes a book and each page is his competitor.
Nice.
And he'll like talk about them. And I don't know what it says because it's in Japanese, but I think he talks trash on them.
Beautiful.
And so I would love for him to do
Beautiful.
that on
Cool.
on Sammy Guevara.
That'd be beautiful.
Yeah, I love it. He does it every time he's in it.
I love it.
All right, what's your sixth match?
So sixth match, I think you booked this. You booked Daniel Bryan, right?
Yeah.
I also booked Daniel Bryan, but I want him to go up against Tanahashi.
Ooh, okay.
I feel like that would be. I don't know. I feel like they're both at the age where they can kind of, I guess, accent each other and
Okay.
just make a memorable match for both of them. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know if they've done it before.
No.
I feel like maybe, possibly, when I was doing it originally, but I felt like two big dogs and opposite sides of the world, and
Yeah.
one's the same side of the world. So I feel like it'd just be a good match to see happen.
Yeah, I agree. I think that'd be a good match. Here's the match I have, right? So it'd be hard to do. Realistically, it could happen, but it also very likely not going to happen. But I want the match we were promised and we never got. Tanahashi versus CM Punk.
Oh man!
Oh wow.
Because we never got it. Punk still wants to wrestle. By this time, he'd be cleared from injury. He could just apologize. He could apologize to AEW. Apologize. Because he
could.
Listen, I love CM Punk, but he is very much in the wrong for this. For what happened. Just apologize. We'll accept you back.
Make amends.
Have you go against Tanahashi. Don't do any matches until you get to Tanahashi.
Just buy each other dinner. Call it night.
Don't be throwing chairs.
Don't bite nobody.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Seventh match, semi-main event. What you got?
Co-main event?
Yeah. What y'all got?
Oh, you want to go?
I went for an audible and I thought of a match halfway through.
Okay.
This is a comedy gimmick match, but I'm already here for it.
Okay.
I have Toru Yano
Okay.
versus Colt Cabana.
I knew it. As soon as you said Yano, I knew Cabana. You know they're partners, right?
I know.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: they're gonna come out with all their gimmicks, right? All the headbands, everything. Fucking Colt Cabana's gonna come out with that wrestling retro game, the retro wrestling game that came out.
God,
He's
yeah.
gonna come out with a copy of that, and I can't wait for him to beat Toru Yano.
Toru Yano's gonna come out with his DVDs.
Yep.
I would want.
The bell's gonna ring, and guess what they're both gonna do? Run to the opposite corners and grab the turnbuckle pads immediately on site.
I would want New Japan rules so we get a 20 count,
Yes.
and then Toru Yano could tape them up somewhere.
Yes.
So, okay,
Yes.
I'm here for it.
Yes.
I dig it.
That's the one match it's okay to go under 30 minutes.
I think it's happened a couple times.
I'm sure. I'm pretty sure I've died laughing the whole time.
Yeah, I'd want to see it again. What you got?
All right, so my co-main event, because I have a one-night show, I booked Mercedes Moné versus Jamie Hayter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't take into consideration the belt for belt, but I wanted it to happen also.
Yeah.
So
I want it to happen too, but
You also just have to be non-title.
no,
Okay.
no, that's no fun. That's no fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nobody loses.
No, everybody loses.
Everybody dies. I'm surprised nobody. I haven't booked Lance Archer. I'm surprised.
I didn't either.
yeah, I was thinking about it and I didn't.
I didn't know who to put him against.
I never thought of it. But yeah, I feel like that'd be a good match. Jamie Hayter's starting to win me over in a way. She's just like, I don't know. She's not a puss about it. You know?
Yeah.
The best way to put it.
She's she can take a hit.
Yeah, and I
She
respect
can
that.
take it,
So
honestly,
that's growing on me.
good for her.
And then Mercedes, I mean, enough said, right?
Right.
Dude, she's made of money.
That's what I'm saying. I just think it'd be crazy for her to show up at AEW. That'd be fucking
Her theme
nuts.
song actually grows on me. It's Criss Cross.
Not familiar.
Okay.
I'm an idiot.
I'm not sure.
Without the Criss Cross lyric.
My semi-main.
Co-main.
Co-main. Even though you
That's
probably
not
would not want the match, even though you probably try to fight the match and argue against doing the match and being a part of the show, non-title,
Mhm.
MJF
Mhm.
versus Will Ospreay.
Ooh.
Two completely
Ooh.
different styles.
Same attitude.
A similar attitude. You have your guy in MJF who does not want the match, who does not want to do this, who does not even want to be a part of the show, who's just a champion to be a champion, versus Will Ospreay, who loves wrestling, who is trying to prove he's the best, to beat everybody to prove he's the best. I think it'd be a good match.
That's good. I had trouble booking MJF. I just didn't know where to put him.
I didn't book him.
I didn't book him either, but
I had trouble
wanted
too.
Yeah.
I wanted to. He came to mind.
Here's the thing, like, I didn't know who to put MJF with.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I struggled.
That's what I did.
And I couldn't choose which one person to go against Will Ospreay.
That's fair.
So I was like, you know what?
Honestly, I think that's probably the best route.
Yeah.
Because I mean, MJF with Darby was good, and I feel like Darby and Will Ospreay kind of have similar styles.
They have very much the
I don't know what it is.
Dynamite Kid, like, high-flying style.
Yeah, just kind of everywhere.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll do my main event.
Cool.
The IWGP US title, Kenny Omega
Kenneth Omega.
Mm-hmm.
versus the man who tried to challenge and was stopped by him, Hangman Adam Page. I know we've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
We saw it with the AEW title. But I mentioned this before with Kenny. Kenny in AEW is not Kenny in New Japan. They may be similar, but we saw it with Kenny versus Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
He is a very
Oh,
different
God.
style and type of wrestler. So I want to see that Kenny Omega versus this new Hangman Page, which because Hangman Page in New Japan had no confidence. He was still trying to find himself.
Yeah.
And then he went through his whole journey. He's already faced Kenny. Let's get the rematch. Let's get the rematch of but now at their highest peak of Cowboy shit Hangman Page and New Japan, God of Wrestling, Kenny Omega.
At Dorius to Forbidden.
Dorius the Forbidden. Yeah. That
Bless
is
you.
my barn burner. That what
Gesundheit.
takes us home.
Yeah, I dig that.
What you got? I just saw Hangman go over, by the way.
Hangman go
Wow.
over.
He should have.
Oh my
He
God.
was the perfect person to challenge Jay White. Kenny said no, and then Cody turned on Kenny. And
It's
then,
true.
and then Hangman never got his shot.
It's true. Wow.
So this is his shot.
Damn.
So this match that I have for my main event is going to be history making,
Okay.
but not in the sense of the match quality.
Okay.
More in the sense of the result.
Okay.
So I have a triple threat tag team
Okay.
for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Championship. This is going to be historic, not in the sense you think, but here after I tell you the wrestlers, you'll know.
Okay.
So I have Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi, current IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions,
Okay.
taking on FTR,
Okay.
taking on the put together team by AEW management and New Japan management of Ishii and Samoa Joe.
Oh. Ishii and Samoa Joe as a team?
And based off what I've just said, you kind of have an idea who's going over.
Yeah. Okay.
Nope.
It's Samoa Joe and Ishii. It's gonna be the first ever tag team where the tag team partners are on different promotions.
Damn. That'd be nuts.
Yeah. We watched
Nuts.
or you watched Wrestle Kingdom.
Yes.
And
I didn't watch the Man of the Night one, but I watched.
yeah, but you watched FTR versus Goto and
I loved it.
yeah, and I watched it and it was a good match. Very, very good match.
Mm-hmm.
So seeing the rematch, now adding Samoa Joe, who can work really well with FTR, and Ishii, who can work really well with Goto and Yoshihashi,
That'd be interesting.
would be really good because both sides have teamed up with who I just mentioned.
Yep.
Because Samoa Joe and FTR teamed up in WWE. And then like I'm pretty sure Yoshihashi, Ishii, and Goto were never openweight tag champions.
No.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know they've been never openweight trios tag team champions.
I think they were. I think I only
But-
know them as trios.
Yeah, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be history making.
It would
It
be
would.
history making.
That's cool.
What's your main event?
So my main event, I'm biased. You probably can guess. We're going Okada and Omega, but I want it on American soil.
Match 5.
Yeah, you're adding to the series, which is great. I love it.
I want American soil.
Yeah, fair.
I think it'd be.
Didn't they
fucking
wrestle
nuts.
American Soul?
I'm double checking.
Okay, I thought
I could be wrong, but
But-
guess what?
this is his book.
Run it back.
Yeah. Why not?
Run it back.
Why not?
Can't. I mean, when has it not been good?
That's true. That's very true.
When has it not been good?
Very true.
It will appear above the answer of whether or not Okada and Omega has happened.
And in case he is right and it's never happened, put a dick butt above V's.
Well, monetized.
Well, we're late in the we're later in the
We're
video.
not even monetized yet.
Yeah, we're late in the video.
I know,
Plus,
but like, there's still a dick, but
I'll just answer it now. No, I have not happened on American soil.
ooh, dick butt.
even more reason. I don't know, man. I like Okada a lot. I like Omega a lot. They've
Yeah.
had good matches.
Okada and Omega.
And I feel like if it wasn't announced, like if it was mystery opponent versus mystery opponent, and these two motherfuckers walked out, that place would erupt,
It would have run. The whole internet would have run.
wouldn't it?
And Okada versus Omega, I'm for it.
I'm here.
I'm
Down.
match number 5.
I'm down, dude.
Yeah.
One more match and they can go on another hand.
Yeah.
Book
But-
it next week. I don't know. I love the feud.
Listen, if they book it next week, I'm losing my shit.
I'm shitting my pants.
That'd be crazy.
But yeah, great matchup. Great card. Everyone
There you
around.
go.
Even though I fuck.
Right back at you, vagina.
But AEW promote us and you can steal any of our ideas. Any of them at all.
Or don't and get fucked.
Get fucked.
Hmm.
We'll also appear on. We'll take even going on AEW games. And
I'll be on your pre-show panel.
yeah,
Shit.
I'll be there with Excalibur.
I'll show you a pre-show panel.
I want to be Taz.
Taz.
I love it. It's like, hey, what's up, brother? Oh, what's up, brother?
But we hope you enjoyed the our predictions,
Fantasy
our
bookings.
booking. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend. Comment what you thought of the show. Book your own show. Tell us what you have
Yeah.
on Forbidden Door.
Book your own Forbidden Door. Let's see. 8-match minimum.
I will tell you if it sucked.
I'll tell you if it won't.
Get fucked.
Hmm.
No. We gotta do the right outro, you fuck.
That's my outro. Get fucked.
You get fucked. Remember, if that chick bounces, so do you.
Goodbye.